Hi, it's Ricardo and welcome back to another Elite Dangerous video. This one is going to deal with Black Box Salvage. I suppose salvage missions in general, whether they be blueprints, whether they be black boxes, or what have you. Now, I'm in the Cios and so this region, but these missions turn up virtually everywhere. And as a result of this, you're not deemed to any particular system. So, with that in mind, let's get down to it. So, like I say, black box missions. So, I'm at New Dawn Station, but like I say, you could be perfectly anywhere. You've gained lots of reputation, and you are killing it in the means of trade missions and whatever. But if you want to do something a little bit different, something a little bit different from the norm, and you're sick of doing planetary scan jobs, what do? Well, I think black box salvage missions are a very good earn, and like I say, it's a break from, you know, the general grind of doing stuff. A little bit of fun in the game, I think. So these missions are going to turn up more than likely when you're friendly with a faction, but they can turn up virtually anywhere and at any time. And you do get quite a decent payout. But I'm not really interested in the money, right? I'm interested in the materials that they're going to give me. And you do get some pretty good materials and items which you can then start exchanging with the technology brokers and the like to gain even more weapons. So, if you haven't already done so, do me a favour. If you like what you're seeing, click the like and the subscribe button, and also the notification icon. And I have it on good authority that if you have notifications turned on, you will get notified. Although, that's a little bit dodgy with YouTube, don't you think? Anyway, if you are getting notifications, let me know in the comments that you are, that this function is indeed working. So, I'm going to go through now. I'm going to pick up a load of missions, all these black box salvage missions, and then I'm going to head off to that particular system, which is going to be this, and I'm going to start to do some collection. Right, so I'm in system now. I'm going to honk the horn on the old Discovery scanner, and then that's going to populate my inbox with loads of messages about where these black boxes are. Now I'm in system, and it's then going to highlight them all on my system map. Okay, and you can have a little mission icon next to all these different planets, like so this 1A, so this B3, and the like. So it's time to head off over towards these planets to attempt to go and find these mission items. Now let's cut right to it. You're not just going to drop in next to a planet and then just pop up. You're going to have to maneuver around the planet a little bit until these mission events present themselves. And it will say, hey, mission event detected. You drop in. Sometimes it will be just black boxes and debris floating around. Sometimes you're going to get ambushed by people. Okay, so as a result of this, you've got to have your wits about you. Now, you could try it the real difficult way and use the cargo scoop. This is going to involve you basically chasing this little bit of cargo, this black box, all over the place. It's going to bounce around in your reticule on the left-hand side. It's not going to be straightforward. You could destroy them. You might get lucky and pick a couple up, you know, but it's going to be a right pain in the backside. Or you can go and get yourself a collection limpet array. Yes, collection limpets. That's what it's all about. And that's what the easiest thing is to go and get these black boxes with, in my opinion. Okay? Now, I might be preaching to the choir here, but I think, you know, this is by far the easiest way of doing it. The missions are still going to be fraught with a bit of peril. You're still going to drop in, and while you're concentrating on shooting your limpets, you're there and everywhere, you could get destroyed by pirates, bandits, bounty hunters, whatever. The fuzz are going to turn up. But anyway, once you've got your limpet collection array, don't forget, you're going to need limpets. Right? You're going to need to get some limpets. Right? Don't go flying off away from the station limpetless. Right? So once you've got your collection limpet array, or collection limpet controller, just be sure you get your limpets. That's my top tip for collecting things with limpets. Make sure you have limpets. So with that top tip in mind, and I can't say it any more times, stock up on limpets. Limpets are going to go and take up your cargo space. So be sure that you've got enough limpets to adequately do your mission, or missions, okay, if you're going to be out there for a while. So make sure you get that limpet to cargo space ratio. Now, you're going to cock it up sometimes, right? That goes without saying. So make sure you've got a few more limpets than what you actually need. Also, make sure you bind it to a fire control button or a hotkey. So when you drop in, you can select your limpet controller and not be left hanging, so to speak, right, in the middle of a drop zone, being attacked by people and not have anything bound to a hotkey. So here we go. Let's try this again, shall we? So we've dropped out. Everything is looking great. We've selected our black box. We've locked on target. We've got our limpet collector online. And off goes that limpet. Fantastic. How easy is that? It's going to go pick up that canister, that black box, and then return it to the ship. But just be careful that you've got your cargo scoop open. Alright, otherwise it's just going to bounce off the hull and you're going to be sat there looking a little bit stupid. But that is by far an easier way than chasing a black box all around the atmosphere of some planet and then destroying most of them. How easy is this? And fire. Now, from an outside view, it's quite impressive. There you go, our cargo scoop is open. It closes, it goes up, it gets the limpet, it opens to the side, shoots the limpet out, the limpet then goes off, goes and gets your item of choice, whether that be a black box or God knows whatever else you want to go and collect, and then it returns, eventually, straight into the cargo bay. Absolutely fantastic. So, as I mentioned, be careful when going into these drop zones. Make sure you've got that cargo scoop open. Be aware of what's going on around you. I've been Ricardo. This has been collecting black boxes using limpets. Thanks very much for watching. Be safe and fly careful out there.